Okay, Google. How many days are until WrestleMania?
WrestleMania will be in 4 days.
That is correct. We are 4 days away from the ultimate thrill ride. Worst tagline since big time of WrestleMania 22. But yeah, we have some stage leaks. I posted a video probably 2 days ago, and that was a flyover of the arena from a local news station. I can't remember the exact one off the top of my head. And unfortunately, this time we only have pictures, but there are a lot of pictures. Well, a good amount. And let's just get right into this. The first one we have here must have been taking Sunday. And the first thing everyone's going to notice is that long ass ramp. This ramp is not only long, it's tall. Like, this is way too tall for a WrestleMania ramp. This is one of the main aspects that has me excited. And of course, you can see in this picture, you have the WrestleMania sign that is not going to stay there. Obviously, we'll see that in other pictures. I'll explain that more in depth later. But yeah, isn't the best quality picture. So we're going to move on. And we have the canopy. The canopy is interesting because if you see these four black, I want to call them trusses. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right word, but there's speculation that this is supposed to resemble a ring on top of the canopy. Now, just for clarification, the actual ring is not, or the actual wrestling matches are not going to be fought on the canopy. It's going to be fought down here where this black cylinder is. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about just a huge ring structure on top of everything. It it might be okay. I'm kind of thinking it's supposed to be like WrestleMania 29 where the Statue of Liberty was coming out on top of the canopy. But this has me a little worried. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the ring on top of everything. But we're going to move on. And here is a pretty updated picture. I think this was from yesterday, Tuesday. And this is from the sidewalk that's right next to Camping World Stadium. And you can see the ball is pretty. It's almost done. All they have to do is add the screens, which you can see a blue like screen right here. I'll get more into that in the coming pictures because there are some developments that I think are really cool with that ball. But you can see the loops starting to come around. It's a roller coaster theme. Like, we've known this for a couple days now. It makes sense. It's in Orlando. But here is another far away shot. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And you can see the ball is getting a lot of the screens in the bottom half. And you can kind of see just a little bit if you look where the canopy is supposed to be, you can kind of see ring ropes, which only furthers the idea that it is a ring on top of the canopy, which, God, oh my God, I do not know how to feel about that, but the structure is on the left. The roller coaster loops, there's two of them. I'm not a huge roller coaster guy. I'm not a huge theme park person. But since it's in Orlando, I do understand why they're going that route. Just fucked up the word route. And it's understandable. So the next picture, we get another view of the roller coaster loops and this huge structure, which I don't know. It's probably just the top of the roller coaster where it starts. And I will say, I do not think there's going to be any moving parts on this stage, and if there is, it's going to be very small and not that noticeable. Hopefully it's not that noticeable. I'm not a fan of moving parts on stages. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next picture. Again, another far away shot. This might be the exact same picture from before. But yeah, not really a lot of developments. I'm going to try to zoom in as close as possible to those ring ropes. Those look like... I'm scaring myself here. I hope they're not ring ropes. I just hope it's just a structure on top of the canopy to hold like lighting or something of that nature. If it's ring ropes, I'll see how it looks. It might be fucking cool as hell, but I guess we'll see. I think we're supposed to see Thursday. So if anybody does not know this, on the WWE Network, there's going to be a live Bring It to the Table with Peter Rosenberg, JBL, and Corey Graves. Apparently from inside the arena. I'm not exactly sure on that. I think that's what they said on the last Bring It to the Table. But hopefully it's in the arena. Hopefully we get a stage view. Knowing WWE, we probably won't. They're like saving that to the actual day of the show or the actual time of the show. Because I remember last year at WrestleMania 32, we had all day coverage from ESPN, and we didn't get much of the stage there. So we're probably going to just have to wait until Sunday. Hopefully Thursday gives us more developments, but let's move on. I'm just going in circles. Okay, this is a new picture. So it's just a different view from the backside. You can see the ball, the roller coaster loops, a lot of cranes, obviously. They got to lift tons and tons of metal. Here is, you can kind of see, it's pretty noticeable, but the lower half of the ball, that's the center structure of the stage, you can really see that it's finished. And the loops, I haven't seen a lot of roller coasters in my life, but this doesn't look like a traditional roller coaster. Those loops they're too, I don't know, it doesn't look like anything can run on them, which I like. I don't want any moving parts. And we get an up-close shot of the left structure, which you can see a lot of people working on. A lot of people would not want to go up there. I would absolutely go up there and work on a WrestleMania stage. That's just me, though. We're moving on. This is what I'm talking about. Now, when I first saw this picture must have came out Tuesday morning. And when I saw the WrestleMania sign in the back, I thought that was just like a flat wall, and that was a WrestleMania logo on like a tarp. Obviously, we know now that's not true. These are seats. The blue wall that I expected was a wall are seats, and that's a huge WrestleMania sign. And I have this arrow here because I was trying to explain of the ring above the canopy. And that's where you can kind of see that there's like connectors on the posts. There's 3 connectors on the back left one, and then you can see 2 on the top right. Once again, do not know how I feel about this. And here is one of the greatest parts of this stage. This is what I wanted to touch on most. This is brilliant by WWE stage creators. I know there's one guy, I can't remember his name. He does really good jobs for WrestleMania, despite what other people may say. But you can kind of see that WrestleMania sign from a previous picture is around the globe like the Universal globe. Like Universal Orlando, not the Universal Championship. But I think that's one of the coolest things I'm ever going to see. I'm excited for Sunday. Like 80% for the matches, 20% for the stage. I think it's going to be really cool looking. And here you go. A very nice picture. I'm going to try to give credits in the description. Hopefully I can. This is the most recent picture. And if you look, you can see the WrestleMania sign around the globe. You can see half the globe finish. You can see some LED boards. Love those LED boards. Most of it is, it's not close to being done. The roller coaster seems like it's close to being done. I feel like they should add more screens. Hopefully they do. And if I can zoom in here, you can kind of see those ring ropes. Hopefully I'm wrong, or hopefully it looks good, because I'm not really sure how I feel about it still. But yeah, you can see the two black rectangles. Those are the boards. Those are the screens. You got two of them up. And this is the most recent picture I've come across. So as I get more pictures, I will be tweeting them out. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do another video. Maybe I'll do one Friday if we get some bring it to the table views. But if you want to stay updated, please, you don't have to follow me. You can just like check up on me every once in a while. Or follow me and then unfollow me after the event, because I'm going to try to get these pictures out as soon as possible. As soon as I see them, as soon as they come to my attention, they will be tweeted out. Might be making another video for Friday. But yeah, that's this video. There's been small developments, but in the grand scheme of things, they are pretty huge. But yeah, that's going to be the video. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you're excited for WrestleMania as I am. Alright, peace, bros.